Everywhere I went before, I went with a big group and they always drove me around. I never had to take even a taxi. But there was a war, in Europe at that time. I was invited to help to curb the war, and I did. And the war did end fast, punctually at the last minute of my lecture tour. So I could not take many people with me, even in Europe at that time. In Slovenia, I had to rent a car, I told you already. Not an automatic car even, and that's the first time I ever drove that kind of car, and the car stopped many times on the highway. So I had to write on a piece of paper, tape it on the back window, saying, new driver, please tolerate, please forgive, yes. And I kept driving and stopping, driving and stopping. And luckily at that time, maybe there were not many other cars, but still a lot of cars passing me by and waving to me and smiling. I thank them for their tolerance and understanding. Up to now, I think about that. I still think it was just too risky because some disciples came to me and said, Master, we have car here, come with us. But I did not want to. I had to go all alone with the luggage and tickets and the car, everything all by myself. Because the karma at that time was like that. I had to pay any price possible if I wanted to stop that war. Yes, many more things I had to do related to my work. Like sometimes I have to starve for many days. Or I have to eat strictly just one thing and just a few pieces of it. Or just drink water and not allowed to even drink anything else or eat anything else. For example, like that. So I never told you, but the karma of the war in Europe at that time stopped so fast. Only you thank me, the European disciples thank me. Because some saw it, but most people didn't see it.
And now we have a hotline from Hannah in the United States.
Most beloved Master, the reunited three most powerful and Supreme Master TV saints. Recently, Master revealed that she is the Dharma-Wheel turning king. I recall my experience during Master's European lecture tour in May 1999. Due to the outbreak of war in the region, some European disciples earnestly requested Master to save Europe. Thus, she lovingly accepted the invitation and spanned 18 European countries in weeks. I went to one of the lecture cities, Prague, to help. We were assigned to distribute lecture flyers at the most famous tourist attraction. I was focused on my mission and did not pay attention to sightseeing. I just checked online, and it is most likely the St. Vitus Cathedral complex of buildings and the square. There, I chose my spot carefully, facing the narrow passage where thousands were forced to pass. For the whole day, I was standing there, handing flyers to people. I remember vividly that streams of tourists poured through constantly, speaking many languages, their voices weaving together like a tapestry of the world. The flow of humanity reminded me of the wheel of reincarnation itself, endless, ceaseless. And then, for a heartbeat, a brief moment, I saw it. A vision flashed before my eyes. A gigantic wheel turning on the right side of my vision. The wheel of Samsara itself. And in front of me, the wheel slowed down. And for that moment of pause, people looked. People reached. People took what I offered. Flyers with Master's photos and lecture details. Not paper, but seeds. Not ink, but destiny. Each flyer is a whisper from eternity. Some paused and began reading. Some shared it with their companies. Some saved it and may have changed their lives later. Some came to the lecture and met Master in person. Some received initiation and changed their fate forever. Since then, more disciples have been born. A country was blessed. At the time, I only felt awe, the invisible hand that halts the wheel. Years later, when Master revealed she is the Dharma-Wheel turning king, I finally understood what I had witnessed in Prague. The wheel I glimpsed was real. The power that paused it was real, and for a brief moment in May 1999, beneath the spires of St. Vitus, I stood at the crossroads of destiny, watching souls stepping off the wheel and turning toward God. Thank you, Master, for your tireless efforts in saving sentient beings, life after life. All best wishes to you. May all souls recognize the Savior and leave the wheel ASAP. Hannah from the United States.
I don't mind whatever. It's my job. I feel like I have to do whatever I can. So many things are like that, It's not like free of charge, not like free of karma. So all the inconvenience in Europe during my European tour was caused by the karma. But those were not the only ones. There are many more, but I don't want to tell you. I want you to just enjoy your blessing and happiness every day and not having to worry about me or knowing too much of the price of my payments. Okay? Because if I have to tell you, then we will never finish the stories of my life, of what I have to do, not just in this physical world, but in hell as well. In the invisible world, sometimes the punishment is more heavy than in the physical world that you can see. In the physical world, you might see that a master might suffer this, suffer that, and get sick and be ridiculed, be humiliated, be cursed upon, be wrongly accused, all kinds of things. But that is nothing, all of this, nothing compared to what a master has to suffer in the invisible world as well at the same time, or different timing.